Let's talk about the Terrain Tamer Fortified Tailsahft. And if you didn't know, this goes from your transfer case down to your rear differential. And it basically takes a significant amount of power or torque from your transmission down to the rear wheels. Why would you want a fortified tailshaft? Well, imagine you've got your vehicle, it's heavily loaded, you're towing a trailer with the diff lock on and you're climbing a steep hill. You run 33 or 35-inch oversized tyres and your engine's got a bit of a performance upgrade. When that power from your engine goes through the transfer case, you're able to generate in that situation a significant amount of torque. And then going through the gearbox and transfer case, that torque is increased significantly. All of that torque has to go through your tail shafts. A little bit in the front, but in this situation, an awful lot will be going through the rear tail shaft. So let's talk about how the Terrain Tamer Fortified Tailshaft is 32% stronger than the Toyota factory tailshaft. So the Fortified Tailshaft is made right here in Australia, and it's got a couple of significant advantages and upgrades to it. The first one is right here at the universal joints. These factory units are a 1310 universal joint. These are a 1350 universal joint. They are significantly stronger and a higher quality, which is going to handle the extra torque. The next area of improvement is the slip joint. The Fortified unit has a greasable and fully sealed slip joint over the factory unit, which is greasable of course, but it's not as well sealed as the Fortified unit. Now let's get to where the real strength improvement comes into play. The factory unit actually has a larger diameter tube over the Fortified unit, but that's about the only area where you could possibly conceive this might have extra strength. After that, the Fortified unit goes into its own world of strength. This is made from a DOM, DOM tubing. What does that mean? DOM stands for drawn over mandrel. The significant strength in the DOM tubing comes from the fact that it's drawn over the mandrel and die, and that means that its thickness is even right the way through, and it's got a very even metallurgical structure. That means that it doesn't get any stress rises in the tubing when it's under stress. And that's one of the main reasons this is 32% stronger than the factory unit. The next area is the protection. This has got a high quality undercoat and painting process, and therefore it's going to be more resistant to rusting and corrosion. So if you're working your four-wheel drive to the extreme, consider the Terrain Tamer Fortified Tailshaft. I'm Mad Matt. Stay safe on the trails.
Terrain Tamer have a 50-year-old promise to deliver quality engineered four-wheel drive parts.